Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. And we're ready to put toe to leather. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So North Texas offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock.
There he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right front. Nice job.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Snags it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's McCown. Fires toward the end zone. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Looking to throw. Got his man. And he's wrestled to the ground.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Just keep slinging it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The play action fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Quickly complete. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on fourth down. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. Got his man. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the red zone, looking for a man. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Spins away from the defense. And tackled there by the defense.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit.
Touchdown, North Texas! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw. It's McCown. Gets it out quickly. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. How about that defense rising up and short on 4th down? We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds space on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. To the air, it's McCown. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's no good. Guys, the missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half?
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's McCown. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bringing the heat. Finds a man on the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He might want another play. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking for space, it's Henry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's McCown. Back open in the middle. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to barge in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. The inside handoff. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. North Texas in the hurry up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense
breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the grab. It's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Throws to the tight end. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, North Texas. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Dropping back, it's McCown. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Running free. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Touch pass on the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. North Texas in the hurry up. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fakes to grab. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Powers forward. Diving for the goal line, and he lost the ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Back to throw, it's McCown. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Gets it out fast. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The offense changing the play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back? Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going for the big play. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a